mean, didn't they have that hearing like recently that they said
Oh,
that
yeah.
UFOs actually do exist? That there are.
They're trying to do that, but
Trying to-
they're just fucking with us.
They're just
And
giving
isn't
us-
it funny that all of a sudden that came out when the JFK body was exhumed?
Was it?
Yep.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Because
They
no
did.
one ever heard anything
Right.
about it. It was
that's
like right
wild.
then.
That's smart of them.
Yeah.
good
They're
at
like,
that.
let's talk about aliens and distract from what actually happened
Everyone's
to
like,
JFK.
"We love aliens." Like in Miami, there was like an alien. Did you hear about that?
I'm worried about you. When you travel near or far, drive up in your motor car.
The shelter area should be cleared of mirrors and other objects that might cause injury.
And we just got lucky, because nobody liked us here. And then they started liking us in New York and Boston and overseas. So we left. And in New York, again, we just got lucky because college radio was kind of like that network. And if your record got any play at all, you were going to have people at a nightclub.
Right.
So it just kind of worked. And then we booked the shows. I mean, all to say, you're right. It was like, but I mean, you guys, fuck, you're just playing and playing and playing. And I mean, I saw you
We
for
have
lodging.
GPS though, so
Yeah.
we can get to places on
I know.
time. We don't
It's
have
so
to-
good.
But on the first tour, when we went to Canada, all of our phones stopped working
Oh
because
my God,
that's
that
when
was so stressful.
that's when it was like still pretty new, the GPS stuff.
Yeah.
And like the data and everything. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we
really?
didn't
And
think
so-
about it.
We had to like pull over at a gas station and ask for directions, which
Oh,
we hadn't been
yeah.
used to for a little bit
Yeah,
at that
that's
point.
hard.
See, a little old
Yeah.
school there.
Yeah, it was kind of
How
fun
do
though.
I get there?
It's
And then
Canada,
everything
so
they
it's
told me, I
scary.
just like immediately forgot.
Yeah. Well, I still know people that keep one of those Thomas Brothers paper maps in their
I have
home.
one. in
I
my
have one
car.
too.
Just in
My
case.
dad gave
Yeah.
Just in case. You never
My dad
know.
gave me one too.
I mean, the apocalypse could happen, and
Yeah.
it's like,
It's
okay,
good to be,
it doesn't work.
prepared.
But I
Like,
got the map. Yeah.
Earthquake happens, you have to
Anything
walk
can happen.
home.
Or your phone
Yeah.
dies.
Or your phone dies. You don't have a charger.
Your lifeline dies.
Right,
That's
I know.
real
Then what are
fear.
you
Yeah.
gonna do? Paper. But anyway, I mean, that's the thing about Ellie Witch. You guys are just so busy, and you had that incredible record that you just released. And like I said, I saw you at the Lodge Room. What was that, like 2 months ago now? About 2 months, something like that.
Is it 2 months? Yeah. Wow.
Right.
Yeah, we don't.
Now, I
yeah.
wanted to ask
No,
you a question just real quick. So when I first saw you, and again, like you were saying, this goes back a little ways, but there was 3 of you.
Mhm.
And then at the Lodge Room it was 4,
Yes.
right?
Right. Yeah.
So she was, is she permanent or just alive on tour?
Pretty much just live. She's kind of filling in all the things that we added on the record,
Yeah.
but like we can't do live. So
Oh, cool.
and
Okay.
also like she's become like one of our best friends now, so we love her.
Yeah, she's
We-
our tour buddy.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Her and Ellie have the same birthday.
We
Actually.
do.
Oh, wow.
They're
All
birthday
right.
twins.
So she goes on the tours. Is she
Yeah.
going to Europe?
When she can. She's
Yeah.
not because her band's going on tour with Gary Newman.
Oh.
So unfortunately, we
Wow.
won't be having her for Europe. But our friend Tara, who we met like on tour, she
Uh-huh.
lives in Paris, so she's gonna be filling in like the.
Well, speaking of
synth and
Paris,
stuff.
one of your members, she's still over there?
Yeah.
She's, yeah.
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 Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not from there or anything, is she? Or-
No,
No.
she's just got another project out there. So
Oh, cool.
Yeah. It doesn't have a name yet, but yeah.
It's
Yeah,
called
it's really
I
cool.
Love the Food and I'm going to eat as much of it as
Yes.
possible.
Yes.
I love
yes,
cheese.
The bread, the croissants.
I know.
Um,
Oh my God, my first visit to Paris, and I just like, that's the best omelet I've ever had in my
true.
life. I want to cry. You know? And it was just some, restaurant on wherever. It was like, wow, they really know how to do this, don't they? The
yeah, like
rumors
in
are
gas
true.
stations, you can get amazing
Yeah.
food at the gas
Right?
stations. We'll eat there exclusively
Yeah,
sometimes.
no. Italy, we stopped at
Oh, so
same
good.
kind of thing. Bread, little slice of cheese, little slice of ham. Best thing I'd ever had.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my God, I'm not leaving. I'm moving to the back of the gas station.
Yeah.
Gonna eat.
I think everyone's had that revelation. I think once
Yeah.
you leave.
We're like, I can't wait for the gas station food.
I know, right?
Yeah,
it's
you
so
realize
good.
how great it is. Like the difference between touring in Europe and touring in America is like so starkly different. So
Yes.
kind of just, I mean, they're both great in their own way, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah.
the food in Europe.
Well,
And they feed you.
you
They
stop for a
feed you.
gas station in America, you're suddenly not hungry.
It's all
That's
made of
true.
like chemicals, like
Yeah.
pilots. Yeah. A lot of chips.
Pilot has
Yeah.
good coffee though.
Well, it's
Well,
made
maybe
for
coffee.
truckers.
Coffee might-
Yeah.
It's strong.
I'm all right, Mom. Just leave me alone.
There's something wrong. If you order chops or steaks, we don't bring you griddle cakes.
If you live in an apartment house, rules for taking shelter will be posted in your building.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough good things about Ellie Witch. I just have loved from the get-go what you guys do, the kind of music you're playing. It's so inspired. And I have a drummer with me now. Oh, I feel better. I feel safer.
Yeah.
Actual
It's
drummer.
true.
First
It's
one.
the drummer to drummer thing.
Yeah, no.
Or the rhythm
So-
section, you know.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
was a second.
No, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
bass. Okay, bass. Yes, bass. We're all, bass. We're all
we're all
part of a
alliance.
family here. But one of the things that I was just really kind of keying on when I saw you guys at Lodge Room was how locked in you were to everything that they were doing. No, I mean seriously.
Thank you.
Like really pushing that, really moving it forward. Because of course, as drummers, we know we're the most important band.
Of course.
That's along with bass players. Okay, they got to say that. But well, it's actually true. I love bass players. But yeah, that I just thought I was just really impressed. I just
Thank
thought,
you.
oh man,
That
she's
means a
really
lot.
kicking ass. And just locking in. And I think maybe because I'm a drummer like that, ask me to do
Yeah.
a drum solo, and I'm leaving the room.
Same.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm like, why?
Yeah, I know, right. Right. It's not only that I can't, but why? Why am I doing? What's the point?
Yeah.
Other than to drive everyone to the bar. But
Anybody want a bathroom break? 'Cause
yeah,
I'm gonna do a
this
drum
is it.
solo right
Drum
now.
solo. I know.
I mean,
right?
I would enjoy a drum solo. I don't know. Maybe on a riser.
Well, yeah.
know,
oh
as
my
you're-
God.
Oh,
There
the
you go. See,
risers.
that's what's next. You didn't know that, but that's
We tried. We've been trying to get our risers.
really. I always had a little bit of one. It's not so bad.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
You know, because you're above them a little
Fine
bit.
on the
so,
ground.
yeah. But I mean, I just love to lock into a groove, and
Me
I know
too.
you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when a song and you're just, you're supporting that song, and I guess it's a lot with bass too, because we all have to just kind of lock into that, and so that singers can kind of do their strange, weird thing that they
The thing that they do with their mouth.
Singers, yeah. It's a strange kind of species. I'm not really sure about it, but I've been around a lot of it. But I still, I say my prayers. But especially lead singers who don't play guitar. Oh my God, be careful.
They're not distracted by the guitar. That's the
Yeah, yeah,
problem.
right.
Yeah.
Just the stuff in their head. No, I love singers. Oh my God, are you kidding? But locking in like that is so much fun as a drummer. It's
It
so much fun to
is.
play that.
It is.
And just
yeah.
to feel that thing going forward and know you're right there. And I would always used to get really nervous about, am I losing? Did I catch the change? Or
Uh-huh.
did
Yeah,
I
when you're
lose?
too locked in and you're like, wait a second.
Where
I
am
know.
Yeah.
Did I just split
Right.
up a little bit?
It's like, why does there have to be a change, 2 verses in, and then right in between that chorus and that? Why does they have to stop right there? Why can't I just groove out on the whole thing? But tell me about, what it's like playing for Ellie Witch. I mean, is it that same sort of thing, or?
Like just like locking in
Yeah,
on certain
just-
things. I think I've never really been big on like doing, big fills and things like that.
Yeah,
So
right.
I really enjoy just super like tasteful little things here and there, but yeah, I mean also just playing with Irita, it's really fun to just I don't know, like I play like a little bit behind the beat and she plays like right in the middle.
Mhm.
And it's like it's so weird sometimes listening to our recordings because if we don't play it together, I can hear that slight difference.
Yeah.
But live it's like something else. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Right. And now, was it all? Where did the band start? Was it all, with all of you?
No, it started with Irita and Sade
Yes.
and Crystal,
And
right?
Crystal.
Yeah.
And Crystal.
Crystal,
Okay.
our first drummer.
Uh huh.
Yeah, we went
We
through.
love her.
We went through a few.
Yeah.
We love her.
We do.
She was kind of the one that was like really like into like Gun Club and Dead Moon.
Uh huh.
Her boyfriend at the time was from Tucson, so he kind of introduced us to like Tex and the Horseheads, like
Oh,
Red on
wow,
Red,
cool.
and like bands like that. So I think it like she was a pretty like core member in like the founding of the band. Basically, it was
Yeah.
like all of us together.
And that was, I mean, obviously it was Southern California, but where were you guys based here? Was it just everywhere at once, or
Just LA.
Yeah,
Yeah.
LA.
just
yeah.
LA? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're all born here.
Oh wow,
LA people.
Yeah.
that's amazing. That's really cool.
Yeah, I was born in Chinatown,
Uh huh.
right, like I think across the street from where like all those bands or you guys used to play,
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah.
Hong Kong Cafe or what?
Hong Kong Cafe. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I played there with the Bags
Mhm.
even before Gun Club. I
Oh,
saw Gun
yeah.
Club at the Hong Kong Cafe, and that night I joined the band.
wild.
So Rob and I
No
both
way.
together. Yeah. Well, because after the Bags imploded, Rob and I kind of went out looking at bands just as a twosome, and I knew Jeff from day one. And at the end of the set, his band didn't look very happy. I love what they were doing. I don't know what this is, but I really like it.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, he said, "Well, my band members quit on me." I said, "Really? How about that? I'm a
This is our
drummer.
last
He's a bass
show."
player. We
Yeah.
could just step right in." He said, "Okay." It was that hard. But yeah, well, so then you met Ellie.
Yes, Crystal, our first drummer, she went to New York and kind of never came back. So we had another drummer in between, a couple actually. It was
Yeah.
very much like a Spinal Tap moment. Y'all like don't understand how hard it is to find like a drummer.
Oh man,
But luckily,
right?
Sade knew Ellie from high school. They had a band
Uh-huh.
together in high school.
Mm-hmm.
So Ellie started filling in, and
Oh, that was it.
that was it.
Yeah. Yeah, because obviously, I mean, you liked it. You had a feel for it.
I did, yeah. Well, I saw them when they played with Crystal, and I was like, damn, they're good. Like, they're so good. I love this band.
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, everybody that sees them kind of thinks that, right? I mean, come on. You're about to go back to Europe in September, and when was the last time you were there? It seems like, are you going there like once a year
Well,
overseas?
We were going like 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes
Okay.
before COVID. And then
Yeah.
since COVID, we've been once or twice.
Twice maybe. We
Uh-huh.
recorded our album actually in Paris.
Oh,
So that was maybe 2 years ago. So that was probably the
Yeah.
last time we were there.
Mm-hmm.
and they love you over there.
They love music there.
I'm assuming.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, I know. The reception is definitely
Yeah.
different. I mean, oh, come on, I love it when they love me here, or loved us here, but over there it was, it's just kind of doesn't seem to be as many filters. They just like you openly and organically.
Yeah.
They appreciate your artistry, more than it is being like,
They do.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think so.
yeah.
I think so.
I
I, think
mean-
art is just appreciated more in general in Europe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
You're allowed to appreciate it.
yeah, right. But we still love our fans here.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely.
Well, of course.
Always.
But it is different. I mean, there's a different feel, and it's appreciated. But I didn't know if going, to 2025, if going back to Europe was an expensive thing to do, or like more red tape, or difficult. I mean, it was kind of difficult for us. It was really hard to get into the UK.
Always. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Always.
I still need to fill out that.
So it's still the same
information.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just, I don't know why they make it hard. And we had to have a driver, had to have a van. We weren't doing that ourselves. Hell, not us.
Yeah.
And so, we didn't make any money, but I mean, but it was just
It's
difficult.
so fun, yeah.
It's worth it. I mean, just the
It is,
experience, and you
yeah.
kind of realize how small, like, the world is. Like,
Yep.
people are kind of the same wherever you are, fans or
Right. We
people
all
love
speak that
music.
same language.
Yeah.
No, I'm all right.
Well, you don't act like it, son. I don't know what it could be. It's always been our boast. We're known from coast to coast.
Learn them. Also, Learn the location of public shelters in areas where you work or frequently visit.
I mean, the thing that unites us, and I always felt that way about, like, in the original punk scene, there were a couple of times when I would just sort of stand back and look at the audience, look at this incredibly mixed, uh, diverse audience. It was just people from LA of all kinds. And I thought, isn't that amazing? We're bonded by this, not, it's music, but we're also bonded by the fact that we just hate the commercial crap that's going on.
Yeah.
And so we're all rebels to a certain extent, or we wouldn't be in this smelly underground,
Yeah.
nightclub together with no air conditioning and it's 150 degrees.
Oh my gosh.
But I just love how that, that language, and it's obviously universal among all people everywhere. And it's a great thing, great unifying force.
Yeah, and it helps you like know who to like. You're like, I know that this, like, I know the kind of person this is. Like, they
Yeah.
get it,
Right. That communication, almost don't even have to
Yeah.
like lay it out. It's just like, yeah, I get it. All right, you can come. Yeah, it's okay. But so I wanted to, like, God, I don't know. You have, how many albums has it been? It's
3. I
three.
think. Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say 3, but I'm never sure. Sometimes there's one that came out, and I these days, because obviously the music business is not the same as it was, and it was so kind of monolithic and locked in. And these days, it's obviously more open, and there's advantages and disadvantages to either one.
Yeah.
A lot harder to get into back then because we never signed a deal to any kind of major label, But I also love the fact that these days it's open. You can make a
Yeah, you
record. You
don't
can
need
put it
that.
out there, and the internet obviously is incredible the way it kind of ties everything together or can. But is that? I mean, do you guys still feel like that when you make a record, like the last one you just made? That's your foundation. You're going to tour on that, and this will be the first time in Europe from that record,
From
right?
that record,
Oh
yeah.
wow, okay. Damn. Do you have a
It's
booking?
returning home to where it was made.
Yeah, right?
So, I mean, you got fans waiting. That thing's been percolating for weeks now, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to say. You never really know what to expect, because it had been, I think, 2 years since we released the second album in COVID, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
And we kind of didn't really know what to expect, because we hadn't been touring in so long. I think it was like a year.
Really?
After the
All year?
release.
Yeah. Between, I don't know.
I think we're there in 2022 or 2023.
Yeah, so it's been a while.
Yeah.
So you never really know what to expect, but the U.S. tour was like amazing. A lot of people came out, and we kind of didn't really expect that
From
to be
this
honest.
album?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was
like, it was
surprised. Things
crazy.
changed.
Really?
I was like,
Yeah,
okay, wow,
the
yeah.
shows were selling out and stuff, and it was just like very like surreal, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Rock stars. Rock stars. Uh-oh.
But
It's amazing how that happens, though, right?
I felt the change this time. It was kind
Yeah.
of like, I was like, oh, wow, okay.
Yeah. You can feel that. It's like it's visceral.
Yeah.
There's 1 minute it's good, and then the next time it's like, ooh, what happened? Who told me? Who did words slip out and I didn't know, or they're
Yeah.
just there? That's happening to you guys, isn't it?
I think a little bit.
yeah, I don't know. But
Well, I mean, you earned it. God, you work your ass off. So, playing, putting
Yeah.
out records. You work your ass off.
Hopefully.
it's hard. But
Yeah.
you never really know like what to expect. So
Yeah.
hopefully Europe will be fun. People will come and they'll like it.
I know. Okay, somebody's going to have to come back and tell me about it, and bring another band member, and I want to hear
bring Sade.
everybody.
Yeah.
Bring Sade.
Yeah, Sade, yes, yes, exactly.
maybe-
Tell me
maybe
about
Lauren.
Europe.
Yeah.
Well, because it's fun. A lot of bands go over there, and things happen for them. Things develop. Things kind of come just sort of born out of just being there, and opportunities pop up. So, I mean, are you guys? You're serious enough about this
Mm-hmm.
that you're committed. You want to keep doing this, right? You don't.
We don't know how to do anything else.
Okay,
at this
good.
point.
I'm
yeah,
glad to
it's
hear
been a
that.
long time.
Yeah, this like we're our longest relationships. is
Yeah.
With each other.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So.
I say that because I talk to some people, that are very good, and they tell me privately, like, this is going nowhere. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm just like, no, don't you dare say that. You can't say that. You have to keep going. I don't care what the environment is like. You have to keep creating art. Is that not
It's very
important to you?
necessary.
It's important
It's very important. Yeah.
by itself, right?
Yeah, and for the world,
Well, it is for the world.
Yeah.
For those,
Everyone needs art in their lives. It kind of takes the mind off like mundane everyday life, I guess, right?
well, and obviously you guys love getting up on stage and doing this. I mean,
Sometimes
Not
it's scary.
particularly.
oh, okay. Well, tell me about that.
The
I mean,
bigger the audience, I think the easier.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, because like they all kind of turn into like a mass,
Uh-huh.
So you don't really see anyone specific,
I like smaller crowds because then it's usually like my friends. If it's like a smaller
Oh, I
one,
hate this.
and then I can just kind of like laugh and see
Yeah,
them.
you do.
Yeah.
She'll be like waving at people and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
I know it is fun. It's personal.
Yeah.
But I also get that too because it's just like the blob is out there. And,
Yeah, it's more fun.
What's
Yeah.
scary is when you
Anonymous.
see everyone nodding and you're like, oh no, I'm in charge of that tempo. Like,
yes, you are. That's right.
You control. all of
Yeah.
them, like,
That is totally
My
on
favorite
you.
thing is at sound check when you're like just hitting something over and
Uh-huh.
over, and then someone starts dancing to it, and then you leave one out, and they're like, "Hey, wait!"
I know.
I
Because
love doing that.
At bottom, we start out as fans. We're all fans, and I'm a fan. Period. Always. I don't care what I did. I'm a fan. That's really how I define myself vis-a-vis music. I just love it, And but it is kind of strange, right? You find yourself on a stage, and then you're responsible for
Yeah.
that thing, and it's
Very
like, ooh, I can't
responsible.
be a fan right now.
Yeah.
I have to make
have
the fan happy.
Yeah.
But it's such a cool thing.
It is.
I'm so grateful for fans, and I know you guys are too. It's just so amazing, right? To meet
Yeah.
people
Mm-hmm.
really
and
is.
And a lot of people have become our friends too, you
Yeah.
know,
Mhm.
A
which is
lot.
really cool.
Then
Yeah,
when
yeah,
And
you
then
see
like
them-
all your friends come
Yeah.
together to a show, and then that's how they all meet. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know, that's fun too.
It's true. They like all get connected, or like for
Yeah.
example, like people that move to Austin or like different cities, they'll like know each other through us.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
And like
Yeah.
become friends, like which is really cool actually.
good. Well, it sounds very positive, and not anything negative or weirdos or crazy. We
Nothing's perfect. you
dealt
know?
with some of that.
We've definitely had our share of like crazy, weird
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
things.
Uh-huh.
But it's funny every time we get asked about them. Somehow we forget what happened.
Because you forget, or because you want to forget.
Maybe both.
Yeah. Right. Well, I don't want to go back to that. Well, we had a guy, of course, our band had the word gun in it. So, of course, we have, look, I got a gun. I brought a gun to the show because your name's Gun Club. Here's
So
my
kind.
gun backstage.
Oh no.
That happened in Atlanta. And we're just like,
Sounds like
Yeah,
Atlanta.
that tracks. Yeah.
yeah, dude, no, it's not a real gun club. It's just
It's
a
not a
name.
real
Yeah.
It's just showbiz, okay? Let's just think of it like that. So here, take your gun and go back outside. Security, security, come here. Get him out. But you never know.
You never know.
He was so proud that he snuck his gun into the show.
Yeah, no. We admired his gun. That is one fantastic gun
Yeah.
you've got there, whatever kind it is or whatever. Just take it now and go back home, please, to wherever you're. Just get the fuck out of here.
that job at Mr. Boston's? I don't know.
I'm all right, Mom.
The nation's host. We won't pour soup down your back. Coffee don't taste like shellac.
There are many things you can begin doing right now. Fireproof housekeeping is one.
Like, this would be a good drum rug.
Oh,
Love
no
it.
kidding.
Yeah.
It would be. It
Yeah.
would be
With the
excellent.
texture of it.
Here, just cut that off and take it with
There
you.
we go.
Like Frankenstein it together.
Just keep that. I had so much trouble with that. Keeping my stupid, and no matter what, I would buy those little forks, and that didn't work. And, I finally saw people that would carry some of their own stuff around, where they literally had a block of wood, and so that would work. It looks like crap. But then I was always afraid that Jeff he'd come by the drums, he'd trip over, and then, breaks his
Yeah.
neck, and then there he goes, it's over.
Down. That's why they tape that stuff down. I realized.
I know, right.
It's dangerous.
Yeah.
See, the things we have to deal with,
It's true.
they don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, they get these huge cabinets to carry around, but whatever. That's their problem.
I like the cinder blocks personally.
Cinder blocks, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are good.
Just right there. If you fall, you fall.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to kind of, as we were talking earlier, about how the different scenes when it started out, and, New York was very serious. They had CBGBs. We started it. And they were also a little older there, just kind of in general. You give them that because they started it. Okay, well, fine, yeah. And then London was just kind of, like all over it, like a peacock. Here's the colors, here's all that stuff. But I have, and I think this is really important because it stayed with me all these years. About in Los Angeles, even though we were kind of, the sad stepchild, we had humor, and I think you guys have that. When we could laugh and we could really have fun, just on a purely innocent level. Just have fun and just recognize that what we're doing is just fun. Am I wrong?
Yeah. It's fun and it's funny.
Thank you.
Yeah. We laugh at ourselves all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, and why not? you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of the reason we do this. 'Cause
Yeah.
we love that, and interacting with people. I mean, you guys must get a lot of that. You get a lot of people writing to you and just
Not
showing their
really.
support. And
Yeah, I mean, I think like pretty, like many other people, you meet them and
yeah,
or like they'll send you gifts and stuff like that, which is really sweet. Or like they'll make things for you, like
Really?
which is really kind.
Yeah, that's
like, it's
really
actually
sweet.
really thoughtful. Like people will paint things, like
yeah.
it's kind of wild.
Isn't that
you
great?
know?
Mhm. Someone made us jewelry one time.
Yeah,
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Man, they get all this stuff.
but
got
I'm assuming y'all did too.
No,
That wasn't part of the fun.
they draw pictures of guns and send it to us. Oh, thanks. That's swell, man. That's really cool. Love it.
But
You
they
see like a
they
lot of
spent the
gun
effort.
collections.
Gun collection.
We occasionally did get people that would paint renditions,
That's cool.
and we would thank them, and then
And that was
just go, "Wow, isn't that interesting?"
well, it's
It
good,
doesn't
it's
look
what it's
anything
good.
like us.
You have to split it between the whole band.
I
and,
know.
like it's harder. So
No,
Yeah.
I personally love that. I absolutely love that. Some band would do that. It just, wow, we don't deserve it. We always felt like, God, why are they here? What is this? How did this happen?
Yeah.
Heather was like, "Thanks for coming to play here," and we're like, "Thank you for coming."
Yeah, we
Yeah, I
wouldn't be
know.
here if you
Yeah.
guys didn't want us here, so we appreciate you.
Yeah,
That's always the funniest thing I think people say.
Mm-hmm.
Or like in Europe where they're like, "We drove like 500 kilometers to get here,"
uh-huh.
and we're like, "How far was that?"
Do you guys have people that follow you around in Europe? Because sometimes they'll just follow the band, from city to city.
Yeah.
Yeah, like deadheads, but
Yeah,
Witch heads?
witch heads,
Shrinking heads? I don't know.
Shrunken heads.
Shrunken heads.
witch heads. I mean, that's
Yeah.
your fan base. Why is your fan club not? Why hasn't somebody created a fan club called Witch Heads? I don't get it.
It's pretty good.
You should do that. Just kind of float it out there like it wasn't your idea, but maybe somebody will
There we
catch
go.
it, and you go, yeah, Witch Heads.
Well, it's funny. I've seen bands. I won't say who, but I have seen bands in the past where they'll have a fan club. I'm like that. I'm like, you made that fan club. I don't believe that this is your fan club. You know what I mean? I don't know if that's like a thing that people do. I've noticed it.
It is. No, they
Yeah.
do it. I mean, well, I can't say any names. Nobody would know, but there was a guy who I knew who lived in northern Norway. I mean, this guy was in a cabin in the middle of nothing, in the middle of fjords and northern lights, and I don't know what he did every day, and I don't want to know.
Kind of place where you see aliens.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I'm glad he didn't tell me. But he did communicate that that because of his isolation, and I know it's just him, but it's a lot of people in various parts of the world that feel this way, even if they're not that isolated. That just any kind of communication, anything that he could watch, and feel that kind of humanity that ties us all together was so appreciated. Now in his case, he was in the middle of nowhere, but I always just remembered that about how anything made them feel good, and it made me then think of what I was like as a fan and am like as a fan, and I appreciate that too. I can I live in the middle of all this. And I can read about some band or watch some video, or interview, and I love that. It's like, because again, it just touches all of us. Humans first, everything else second, and that's our universal language. I hope I didn't sum up the whole thing with that. Yeah. So no, I didn't. Reel it back, rewind the tape. But it's true though, and that it just gives you guys, us, a very amazing place to be able to help, not helping people, but I mean to be able to kind of
Bring
communicate
people together.
and send this energy out there like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an energy exchange, right? I mean,
It
every
is.
kind of like show. It's like you're giving and you're taking at the same time, and I think it's really special.
Yeah.
You can't really do that in like normal life.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Not too many things.
Not.
But you walked around with a magic wand. I used to know someone on Hollywood Boulevard that would do that.
It's probably still someone doing that in Hollywood. No, I don't know.
She was called Miss Tinkerbell.
Miss Tinkerbell.
She was schizophrenic, I think. She wore this multi-layered dress, but she walked around with one of those little pinwheels. It would spin in the wind, and she would just come up to you and tap you on the head. She had this beautiful smile, and she would, and then
She was into
just
it.
kind of turn and twirl her way down the street.
I love that.
She was fantastic. I don't know what happened.
Sounds like she was spreading positivity.
It's true.
Oh, she was totally.
Yeah.
We loved her.
Yeah.
We were just like, oh my God, in the back. We're like, find her. We'll have her introduce the show at the Mask, But of course, we never find her. But, except then
She
suddenly
appeared
just
when she needed to be. It was magic.
But you're doing that. Not quite the spinning and the pinwheel.
Tinkerbelling.
Yeah. Maybe someday, you'll be
Work
on
it into
Hollywood
the stage
Boulevard.
show, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, kid. Beat it. I don't want you hanging around here.
Okay. Give me a chance.
Hitting it tough, huh?
None of your business.
Keep waste in covered containers. Don't let trash pile up in the yard.
When it comes to writing songs, how do you guys do that? Does somebody just come in with a piece and a little
That's
chunk?
usually it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Who does that?
We've all kind of done it.
We all,
Usually Sade.
Sade will have like
Sade,
a
yeah.
guitar
yeah.
part sometimes, but we've all come up with she'll come up with a drum part or like a bass line.
Or a
Yeah.
bass, yeah.
So and then
Usually
we'll work on it
vocals
together.
come in last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vocals are usually last.
We'll kind of
So-
structure the song first.
Yeah.
Everybody contributes their part.
it's really like an organic group effort.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's always kind of been like that.
Well,
I don't feel like we would do it any other way.
It would be hard to.
It would be weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be weird.
well, and you can hear that too when you guys play. I mean, you can hear. I think when songs are created like that, as opposed to somebody just coming in, okay, here it is, I got it all. It's just an organic thing, and maybe it's just me, but you just hear it coming from all of you guys. It's such a unified kind of force. You know, I hear it.
It's like a conversation.
Yeah, because we're so different, I think, from each other. And so what makes Ellie what it is, the DNA of it, is just the three of us, like, being so weirdly different, but working together somehow.
Yeah.
Well, like you said, it's been the longest relationship.
Yeah.
Because it has to be, right? I mean, you go on tour, you better have a good relationship
Yeah.
because it gets tested.
The laughter helps.
Yeah.
And it's been tested for you, right? Being out there on the road. There's strains.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I mean, I think that's normal.
We're like a
We're
family.
all human. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a family.
I mean, I'm just asking for the dirt. That's all. Where did it start to break down?
Yeah.
Was it London or was it Paris?
Well, it's always going to be in a situation that's stressful, I think,
Yeah.
is when people
Yeah.
tend to snap.
Or no sleep.
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah. No
Which is
sleep
hard.
is
That'll get you.
bad. Yeah.
That'll get you no matter what.
Yeah. Or you're sick.
Or
if I'm
hungry.
sick or hungry.
Oh my God. Yeah, I know.
I think when we're sick, actually, we're pretty good.
Yeah. We're more
Yeah.
quiet.
Yeah.
Defeated. Yeah.
But I would say hungry, sleepy, and stressed.
I think stressed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stress. Well,
Or
We
no,
had
or
a-
no coffee. That one's scary. I'm just kidding.
We had a
somebody likes your
driver.
coffee.
We love coffee.
We do.
Yeah. We're coffee drinkers. But we had a driver that was, he was Italian.
Mm-hmm.
So he was late a lot. And that created a lot of stress. I would
Yes.
say.
Oh my God, I bet.
So
Yeah,
it doesn't
right.
He was so
come from the
calm
band,
about
you
it,
know.
though. He's like, it's fine.
It's fine.
Don't worry.
I take a coffee.
Yeah.
We're like, we're
You're
missing
already an
one.
hour
Yeah.
late. Now you're going to get coffee. He's like,
Yeah.
That would drive me nuts. Well,
That's
because,
funny.
you want to be on time. That's all.
Yeah.
It just, you want to be on top of what you're doing. And it's hard on a tour, because you just, you encounter different people and different situations. And it's hard to make it all just work.
Especially for a drummer, I think like y'all have to like work with a lot more. Like if you're using like a house kit or something,
oh, yeah.
that's like, or like moving your drums every time, like
Poor
And
us.
we share our
Stressful.
gear all the time.
yeah.
Oh,
I think
How-
we're kind of
Imagine.
used to it. You get used to it at a certain point, a little bit.
have you done a tour where it was exclusively house sets, or did you always bring your stuff, your
We
kit?
fly.
When we fly, we do like the house kids
Oh, okay.
or
Yeah, like when
I
we went to
guess it just
Australia,
depends,
for example,
yeah.
like we didn't have like a full, backline, so we'd
Sure.
have a different one each city.
Ah,
Or when our luggage got lost, we had to plan different instruments every night. That was
yeah.
really
oh my
rough.
God. Wow.
I think it keeps you really sharp in the moment though, because you're like, I am not used to a bass drum this big, and now
Yeah.
your rack tom's up here,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're like, okay, or like you hit a cymbal too hard and the stand just drops, and you're like, great, my ride's done here now,
Oh man.
or the hi hat doesn't open.
And it's like all this shit's like going wrong, and you're just
And
in the
you're just back
background,
there,
and
like,
everyone else is in
laughing.
the front, just like doing their
They
thing.
think you're having a great
Yeah.
time, and you're just like, I'm actually just trying not to
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah. Hey, behind you.
Yeah.
Got problems here. Things are
You
happening.
gotta stand up, grab the bass drum, pull it back, like keep playing. I've had to do that a couple
And everyone's
times.
just like up there, like not paying attention, like don't know this. Is
Yeah,
happening.
see, that's what they do to us.
Yeah.
They get up there, they're right there with the audience, and they just like, the drummer, whatever, back there.
Yeah.
Yeah, do your thing, But we're having problems.
Yeah.
Hello,
Yeah.
we've got a mountain of things to deal with, and it's all falling
Yeah,
apart.
like she's holding something together while like trying to drum. Like
Somebody could turn around and look,
Yeah.
just do a wellness
Or
check.
they would look and say like,
oh,
everything looks fine. Just keep
Yeah.
playing.
oh, that's just Ellie doing her thing,
Yeah, exactly right. And then she likes doing that. She likes pulling the bass drum
Oh,
back.
that's perfect.
That's what we should have every show, a mid-show wellness check. Okay,
wellness check. I like
intermission,
that.
5 minutes. Everybody okay? Everybody fine? How's
Let's
that bass
check
drum?
in and ground ourselves. Yeah.
tighten everything on that cymbal stand. Let's get it
Yeah,
going. Come on.
yeah.
Let's go. Yeah. Totally could have
We'll
loved it.
keep the momentum going.
I think Irita has like literally just stood in front of the bass drum.
when it was
Maybe
moving.
twice,
Yeah,
yeah,
just
while
put my
when it
foot
was
there.
sliding too much,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's great. That's
Yeah.
cooperating.
See, I
That's a
noticed.
good bass player right there, you know?
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, we do share quite a connection with our bass player. Mm-hmm. We've got to be
We're
in
the
sync.
rhythm section.
Yeah.
Someone's
Yes.
gotta be. Someone's gotta be.
Those guitar players, those singers, doing whatever they do,
Getting wild.
they're off in their own universe. But the rest of us, yes, we're the anchor.
Gotta hold it
Yeah,
down.
we keep it down exactly.
Oh, well. Wellness check. Hello. We'll be right back. No, just the wellness check. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just all part of it, right? It's the life. And obviously, you guys, I mean, you have so much enthusiasm. You're loving this. And of course, it's easy to love it when you're as good as you guys are and you have fans like you have. And by that, I mean a lot. Well, it's tough. It's hard. And bands just have to kind of sometimes keep going and keep playing, even when there's nobody there. They will discover you. If there's something there, people will find out. It may take a while. Because literally, I think, I mean, I'm trying to think, there was a place called Al's Bar here. It was downtown. And one of the first places down here. I remember, I think there were 9 people. And this was one of the last shows we played before we released the first album and then left, went on tour. But, you know, it would be easy to think, well, boy, this is not working. I could work at the 7-Eleven and have more fans than this. Just people who came in and
Just like,
appreciated
yeah,
my happy
just-
face. But you guys, you're starting to get into some serious territory, aren't you? A lot of
So,
I mean,
don't
we
know.
we just spent our first 3 years just playing, small
Everywhere.
shows,
Yeah.
backyards, people's rehearsal spaces. We've crashed on the floor
Mm-hmm.
where we've played, or
Like
slept
on
at
top of the
venues,
beer that was filled.
So I think the evolution starting from there, just crashing on asking random people if we could stay with them, just slowly kind of where we are, I guess, today. That's pretty crazy. But I think
But-
it's important to go through that in a way.
I think it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
And
Oh, yeah.
to still kind of be going through it.
Well,
Stops, yeah.
Yeah.
you appreciate it.
Yeah, you do.
But then it's always that thought in the back of your, oh, I don't want to go back to that. I don't want to go backwards.
No.
I feel like we also made a lot of friends doing that too.
We did.
Yeah.
You
The
know?
experiences were different. It was a different
Like
type.
real friends who are still our friends
Right.
today that let us crash with them or
That's
whatever,
true.
you know?
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah, isn't that great? I mean, just to make those connections and have those people there. Hello, time to crash. I know we haven't talked in a year, but,
Yeah.
They get it,
Meeting
Yeah.
all their pets and everything
Oh,
too.
yeah,
We've
that's
met a
fun
lot
on
of pets
tour.
over the
oh,
years.
I didn't even
yeah.
think about that.
Yeah, because it's they're comforting, it's
Oh, I love it. I would
Yeah.
love it. Yeah, nobody, I can't remember anybody trying to think of pets. Yeah, I mean, I love pets. I love dogs. I love cats, But, maybe it's just more common now, which is good. It'd be great. I would love that if I was on tour.
Yeah.
Dog came in to sleep with me.
Sometimes we remember
Yeah.
the name
Oh,
of the
cool.
pets instead of the person.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
that's true. There's so many. We're like Harlow's dad.
Yeah.
I don't remember
Right.
the guy's name.
Yeah.
Right.
He's like, "Do you guys remember me?" And we're like, "I don't know. You look familiar." He's like, "I'm Harlow's dad." Oh, Harlow, we loved her.
Oops.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, well, just being honest.
Yeah.
That's all the dough I got. Right now.
So Marty went out to spread his contagion. And Louis, well, it was just business to him. The capsules of heroin, so necessary to Marty, were only so much stock to Louis.
The alert will be a warbling siren blast, lasting 3 minutes. Once you hear this, act fast.
Now, I know you just released that record and you're still touring on it, Europe. But what does the future beyond that look like? You know, you get back, you're going to sleep for 24 hours, probably,
24 days,
Yeah.
maybe.
or 24 days. Yeah. I mean, right?
Yeah.
You get back, and that's like, all you think about is like, oh, fuck, man, do I need to sleep? Feels so good, though. Don't you love it when it's over? I used to love it when it was. I mean, I love
Yeah,
doing it.
yeah.
But when it was over, it's just one of the greatest feelings. Just that relief.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, we did it, and everything's okay. And I think it was pretty good. I'm not
We
sure.
survived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now I can sleep for a week. It's like, oh man.
In your own bed, you know, without
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
a bunch of other people around.
But no, I am curious. I mean, genuinely about, you know, more stuff. I know it's horrible for fans. I want more records, and I want them now. But that's I'm speaking for a lot of fans, I'm sure. Are you thinking about that kind of stuff? Is it just happen, or are you just working on this thing that you've got now?
I think we're just kind of working on this now. It's kind of like natural when we start working on the next record. We don't really like push it too hard. But then usually by the time we start, it's like, okay, you guys have to have this done like
Yeah.
in like 2 months, and we're
Very
like,
stressful.
we just started.
Right. Well, it's a really fantastic. You guys have to be proud of that album.
Thank you.
Yeah. I mean, you are, right?
Happy
You really are.
it was written through a lot. We were going through a lot, and we made it out on the other side.
Yeah.
So
Well, so other issues happening.
there's just a lot going on. I think.
Yeah,
at the
just a
time
lot.
in our life. Like it was. I don't know if it was like a Mercury retrograde or whatever.
Well, that's what's happening right now.
You
So.
know what I mean? Like just where
Oh, is
everything
it?
is kind of just like, what is happening?
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But a lot of energy goes
got
into
to it.
that, I guess. And
Yeah,
Keeping
feels
up.
like it was an effort, a challenge, but you did it, and that feels good.
Yeah.
yeah, that's very much.
When it's
Yeah.
done, it feels so good.
Yeah.
Now, do you normally just like when you're creating a set list? I mean, I know it's going to be a lot from the new. How do you guys choose the stuff before that? Because you want to pick a couple of things, or maybe you don't. I don't know. But we would always have kind of arguments about,
I'm
which
actually
song.
curious. Did you guys like play your favorite songs, or did you play songs that you thought the
People would
audience's
like.
favorites were?
Well, Jeff would make the primary decision, which we were fine with.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't give a shit what people thought.
I kind of like that.
But he,
Do
he-
you?
he did not care. So one day he came to us and said, okay, well, I'm going to play A Love Supreme by John Coltrane. And we're like, okay, Jeff, put the bottle down and we're good. He's like, no, we're going to do a version. So then he kind of played it. He said, just for encores and just to fuck around. Because he really loved to tweak the noses of his audience.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, it's fun. He's tweaking, but we're still on stage.
right. Yeah, it kind of falls on all of
So
you.
we kind of worked out this disco version of A Love Supreme. A Love Supreme. And then he ended up calling it Burrito Supreme. So it was just, so he would sing his
Sounds
Burrito
delicious.
Supreme. So that was basically, in a nutshell, his attitude about that. We like to play new stuff, and then we would just grab a couple of things beforehand. And I didn't know if you guys had a process or just whatever was fun, right?
Yeah, I think
We do it democratically. Each one of us picks like a song for
Oh,
like different
okay.
whatever reasons. Someone
it could
likes
be your
the song.
favorite, or
Yeah, or like that's what people always ask you for. Sometimes
God,
we
that's
try.
so
I guess
much
it ends
better.
up being a mix of everything. It's like what we think is the audience favorites, our personal
Yeah,
favorites,
our personal favorites to play.
and then like we try to play a lot of the newer stuff.
Yeah.
but we always try to play some of the old stuff that's like that we think is better.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Oh, I mean, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's,
See?
But it's like, okay, Irita, you pick 3 songs.
Yeah.
Shada, you pick 3.
Yeah.
I'll pick 3. Like,
yeah.
yeah.
It's very democratic. We have to be this way
Mm-hmm.
to make, to make it
Well,
work.
but that makes sense, right? I mean, that makes it work.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys real conscious of things that you need to do or have to do so that you all can maintain that balance with each other? And,
Yeah. We try
know.
really hard to maintain balance, I think.
Yeah,
That's a good way of putting it.
because
Yeah.
so that everyone feels like
Everyone feels heard.
valued.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and no one gets bored on stage, especially.
Oh my
Because
God.
it can get
It gets really
boring
boring.
sometimes, or it's like, oh, I hate
Spacing
this
out.
one.
But the crowd is
There's-
going crazy.
Yeah, and you're
They're
like, well, okay,
yeah.
they're happy.
I know it happens, but I don't know. A couple of chords into it, and it's cool again. It's fun. Yeah, I think every band. It's like, not this one again.
Not this one again. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
true.
it's like, but you start playing it, like, okay, yeah, This is
Yeah.
why I like that. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's actually cool to do. But I love that system. Such a democratic system. I have no idea what that was like, but man, I envy you guys for having it. That's the way it should be.
Yeah. Well, we had to learn.
Yeah,
we had to get to that
we
point.
got to
Yeah.
this point, and that's I think why we're one of like very few bands who I know is like probably the entire original lineup. Like I think that's pretty
Yeah.
rare.
Yeah.
Even like when we sleep, it's like a rotation. Like one person picks first, and then second, third, and then they're last the next time, and then
Yeah.
someone else is first, and
Yeah.
even our tour managers are thrown into like the mix too.
they,
so
they demand equal.
yeah,
I'm
Yeah.
totally impressed now. Wow.
It's a unit. It's a family.
and sitting in the car too. We rotate car seats.
Oh, yeah?
It sounds
Yeah.
so crazy when you say it out loud.
But when you do
Yeah.
it every day, it's like,
Yeah, that's true.
you have to. Otherwise,
No.
like, someone gets the front all the time or the back or...
Someone wants to
Who knows?
sleep. Someone's
Yeah.
hungover. They can't drive.
Well, it seems like as long as you stick to it and you actually do that, it works. Why would it? Yeah, it's good. Because, it's the same thing all the time. Back in the van, back in the van, back in the van. Here's sleeping here, sleeping there. If there's some rhythm, some order, to that, I
Oh,
would
I
think
like that. Some
would be really-
rhythm.
of course, right?
There's some rhythm
It's
to
true.
it, yeah.
It works.
We all understand rhythm and order.
There
and
we go, yeah.
keeping it
We need it
structured.
sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes it's so necessary, especially when everyone's like so spacey all the time.
Yeah.
It's like doing their own thing.
Well, those singers, they can get a little spacey. Guitar players, you gotta be careful. I'm just saying. I don't know if you've noticed, but sometimes they really admire their guitars and their pickups and their picks and their strings and their amps and their pedals.
It's a whole world.
It's a whole world.
It's a whole
It is.
world.
It's a yeah.
I'm falling down that
a universe.
old. I'm just joking, I guess, a little bit, because I would like to speak with you guys again when you come back, if that's possible, and you can
We would
bring
love
them-
that.
We would love that.
Bring that singer and the
Singer, guitar player.
Yeah.
We'll steal her from
Can-
Paris.
we
We'll
can
kidnap
get
her.
some
Yeah.
weirdness here. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was fun. I mean, Ward was a great friend of mine on the road, but I would always bug him about his guitars and his picky bullshit with guitars, and he wasn't even that picky, but, it was just fun to do. Jeff, of course, we couldn't say anything. But
That's the secret.
but I love the way that you guys have this figured out, unified. The spirit, the energy is there, and it's just such good stuff. It's smart stuff. I mean, I can hear all kinds of influences, but you guys are giving my ears and all your fans. Obviously, you've got tons of fans, but I'm hearing all of that through this fresh filter called Ellie Witch. And it's just so cool and edgy, and I love you guys. It's such a good band.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
That means
for
a lot to
inspiring
us.
all this,
Yeah,
like,
seriously.
It's a very
I mean-
full
I'm
circle
not
moment
responsible
for
for
us.
that, but
Actually,
Yeah, you are.
very much were actually.
okay. I can say.
So yeah, we're happy to be here.
Yeah, no, it's just fantastic. So that record, oh my God, the tour in Europe. Yeah, please, if you can, if it's possible, come back after that.
Yeah.
We would
and
love
talk
to,
us
yeah.
again. and,
We'll update you.
Yeah, no,
what we ate.
I would love that. And you're just such beautiful people anyway. It's just for that reason
you.
alone, it'd be really fun for me and for Zach, our genius engineer. All right. Thank you.
Thank
Irita,
you.
Ellie, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Appreciate it very, very much.
The mall.
Yeah, I saw some of that video.
Yeah.
Really, really,
Really weird.
weird. And those things happen, and do we ever find out? Do they ever really tell us? Is there any follow up? No.
No, of course. There's never
You know,
follow up.
I know there's never follow up. It's just
Yeah.
like,